Hi guys, welcome, it's Zoe here. Today me and Alex are going to do another transmog review. We're going to be reviewing loads of different transmogs, so we're going to split it up into 4 different episodes. Me and Alex's opinions are subjective, so if you guys have different opinions, feel free to share them in the comments below. We have...
Jaina Proudmore if she was a man.
No. I think... Check the hair, check the beard.
Oh, is it? What's his name? Geralt from The Witcher?
It's meant to be Geralt, yeah. Would you call him Gerald?
I said Geralt. Geralt.
I think this is creative. Obviously, you can't, copy paste The Witcher, so you have to get quite fun with it. I like the furs, I like the belt, I like the cloak. I think the cloak is really fucking cool. I like his white beard and his witchery eyeballs. The sword fucks up. This guy's clearly a Death Knight. If he's not playing a Death Knight, then I don't know, he's just deluded. But I think he should have had the straight sword, like Geralt does. I know Geralt has 2 swords, so maybe, I don't know, he could be a warrior and dual wield them, but he doesn't really dual wield them. He just pulls one out and then the other out.
I kind of like the sword.
I can identify that it's Geralt, and I think it looks good as a transmog. So I'm gonna give this a 7.
I'll give it 7.1.
Right, just make me look like the baddie. You don't really watch The Witcher though, so, or do you not?
I know who he is. I've played the opening part of The Witcher 3.
Did you have sex
and
with
stopped playing?
Yennefer on the unicorn?
No, I didn't, and frankly, I'm disappointed that that didn't happen.
That's what I did.
Just play Mass Effect and fuck aliens instead.
Did you have sex with Garrus?
Garrus.
I had sex with Garrus.
No, I've romanced Liara, who's the beautiful Asari scientist lady who... that's the only woman for me in this game.
So the next one we have is General Vezax. He is the penultimate boss in Ulduar, if anyone remembers.
0 out of 10.
He's got a concept, and he's gone for the concept, but it is strange. But look, he's got the snappy claws. He's used those floppy dildo bones, the back piece, as the back claws of Vezax. He's got the little dribbly mouthpiece, which is perfect, like an ood or whatever from Doctor Who. I don't get the belt. You wouldn't want to bump into him in a dark alley in Borealis, would you?
Unless I had Brian. Yeah, if I had Brian with me, then I would feel safe.
He kind of reminds me of Zoidberg. That's a transmog I would love. If somebody could make a Zoidberg transmog. But this, I'm not feeling, just because it's really chaotic and it kind of looks kind of goofy. So I'm going to give this a 5.
I'm going to give it a 5.1.
Okay, so this is the king of the furries. The guy that plays this character, he's 16 and he thinks he is a wolf. And I kind of like it.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that whoever made this character has a fursuit and wears it regularly to have sex in.
Yif.
Yif, indeed.
I think this is good. He's got the furry shoulder thing. I love the big furry hood just because I love furry hoods. But I like the fur being matched from the I think it's the chest piece. It is a chest piece. Is being replicated in the legs, so I love the white fur. I think it looks quite rich, and then he's got a little crown as well to tell everyone that he's the queen.
The crown is interesting. He looks like it looks like he's going to a tea party or something, and he's going to sit down, legs folded, sipping tea with one hand with his little crown on top.
And
he's going to have a wonderful time. Yeah, he's a pretty little princess.
I like the red eyes. I think he's thought about his character's features. The white fur on his snout is matching the white fur in the outfit. I'm gonna give this a 6.5.
Okay, I'm going to give this 6.51.
A 6.51?
Yeah, so just over half.
You're just copying all my scores and then adding 0.1 to them. What do you feel in your heart, Alex?
In my heart, I don't like it, which is why I gave it a 6.51.
That's a good score for something you don't like.
Fine, I'll give it a 2. There you go. You see what you've made me do?
The next transmog is 2 different takes on a similar kind of aesthetic. So he's got one set for when he's holy, when he's filled with light, and then one set for when he's ret and he's filled with dark. It's the bird helm again.
Yeah, I was about to say, I swear we've seen that helm before, and we know my feelings on that. I like the one on the left, although it looks a bit sort of edgy teenager. It's not a phase mom kind of transmog. just because of the spikes and the red. I mean, it's
yeah,
good. It
for
look,
sure.
it's consistent, and it looks like it's all one big set. So I like that.
I don't know if we're getting the cheerleader effect here, which is like when there's more than one of things, you kind of think that, wow, these all look great, but it's because there's lots of them. Whereas if you look individually, are they that great? I mean, I think the light one looks really cool. It's a bit goofy, but then Paladins are a bit goofy. And I think a Ret Paladin, it does just scream like, Mom, I'm gaming!
Also, you can see on the red one especially, the eyebrows are poking out of the helm. Like, he's probably got an RGB keyboard that like lights up and changes colours every 2 minutes or something.
Oh yeah, he's got the multicolored everything. I think as a transmog, I think the light one is better than the dark one, just in terms of like matching the metal colors, matching the colors in general. But like the dark one is cool too. I think I'm gonna give the light one an 8, and I'm gonna give the red one a 5.
I'll give the light one a 5 and the red one a 2. So overall, I give that a 3.5 out of 10.
Okay, that's a pretty bad score for these guys who have clearly put, you know, a good amount of time into designing this awesome transmog set for you.
Yeah, but they put a lot of time into making the live action Cats film and it still sucked.
That's
so
very
it's not
true.
always about the time you put in, is it? Shitty singing. Oh, James Corden. No, don't get me started on that. We'll need another video for reasons why I hate James Corden. I bet this is his transmog set. That's the sort of thing he would make. This is a James Corden transmog.
Probably.
If any viewer wants to make a James Corden transmog in World of Warcraft, please send it in and you will instantly receive a 10 out of 10.
I love this. I love the baggy pants. And he's got like a fucking... He's got... It looks like a bag of... I don't know, foreskins or something attached to his waist. So he can like dash them in people's eyes.
Where is that? Can't see.
Can you not see the little pouch he's got on his waist?
Yeah, but why did you immediately go for a bag of foreskins?
Okay, come on, like, look at his face. They are foreskins. They're the foreskins of his victims.
We'll call this guy Admiral Fiveskin.
Yeah, Admiral Fiveskin. Look at the mutton chops, Alex. Come on, look at them.
There's probably a couple of foreskins in there as well.
Look at the mean look on his face. I think this is great. He's not meant to be a specific character in WoW, so I think that's cool. He's meant to be like... I don't know, just like an admiral. He's got a great weapon. He's got a pouch of foreskins. He's got a lovely navy vest, kind of jumpery thing. He's got the hat. He's got the mutton chops. He's got the baggy pants, and he's got the boots. I think this guy would be great. I think he should be a character in the game. I could see him like, you know, being maybe the central character. You know, forget Thrall, forget, you know, any of those. Sylvanas, boring. Admiral Foreskin, you know, hide your boyfriend's foreskin. He's coming for you. He could
voiced by Chris Metzen.
Yeah, what do you think? I love this guy. I think he has a dark backstory. I think, you know, when he was younger, someone took his foreskin and that drove him to become the man that he is. And, you know, now he's gone on a bloodlust rage to just collect as many of his enemies' foreskins and make a tapestry, and then he'll make it into a cloak, and then he'll wear that cloak around.
He can be the antagonist in our expansion that we've been conceptualizing, Zoe.
Yes, next expansion, the Foreskin Stealers.
World of Warcraft Battle for Foreskin.
That is what the people want. This guy.
Yeah, and like everyone gets their foreskin like stolen, right, in some sort of like opening cinematic, and then every expansion you get like a legendary, right? So you had like the Heart of Azeroth, and you've got your legendary in Shadowlands. Your legendary this time will be legendary foreskin.
Is that when you get it back, or?
Yeah, you get a new one crafted. Yeah, you'll have the Master Skinsmith.
Yes, exactly. That's a new profession.
Skinsmithing.
Yes! This man means he means business.
He means jizness.
What are you giving this mug? What did I give it? I think I gave it I'm gonna give this a 9 just because of the pouch.
Heroic Fate Scribe, we're doing the runes. And it's, someone's trying to do the rune and it's going round, and just before it gets to like the slot, this guy's standing there waiting, and then he stands on the rune and it just starts going backwards.
You know what? I would bow. I would bow before him because it was meant to happen. Okay, he obviously knew. This man's 3 steps ahead of the game. I wouldn't be mad. Can you see he's got little buttons for his to like unbutton his penis and button the back of his ass, so he can. He doesn't even have to take off his trousers to take a shit. He just unbuttons the back of the ass and just like.
Well, of course, yeah. War waits for no man. You got to do what you got to do.
He can run and shit at the same time.
That's a new skill, yeah. Like, why just wait around when you can do both simultaneously?
You don't even need to take off your trousers.
Although, you know, it's a bit of an unfortunate colour if you want to run and shit at the same time.
Look, the man's not going to make a mistake. Look at those mutton chops. You don't get a beard like that.
Yeah,
by
that motherfucker doesn't
shitting
miss.
on your trousers. Right.
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
That is it for this week. This is part 2 of 4. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know which your favourite transmog was, which your least favourite was.
50 likes and Zoe will dress up as your favourite transmog.
I might do that. Thank you for coming, Alex. It's been great having you.
It is a pleasure as always, Zoe. Thank you so much for having me. What a wonderful time we've both had.
Like and subscribe if you had fun. Take care, guys.